As we approach the end of June, owners and trainers up and down the land are finalising their plans for the Ladbrokes Derby, which is only a few weeks away. The Blue Ribbon event was launched at Shelbourne Park during the week, and we caught up with some well-known faces, including last year's winning handler Dolores Ruth, who reflected on the victory of Razzle Dazzle George.
Yeah, it just seems like yesterday, all right. It's still very fresh in the memory, and the feeling never leaves you. It's there with you all the time. It's fantastic, and every time you put the lead on him, you know, it's just, wow, Derby winner. It's the most greatest feeling you'll ever have.
The talk has already begun about the Derby, and it's not starting until the 1st of August. We're still in June. It must be a huge event, you know, and it is a huge event, the 80th anniversary of the first running. I wasn't at the first running. I was around, but I wasn't around Shelbourne Park. I enjoyed them all. It's great atmosphere, like an All-Ireland final. The build-up is equally as good as the final itself.
The Derby is, it's the big day, and everyone dreams about it. And I suppose the launch today it's always good to launch. As I said, no matter when it comes, it gets everybody focused, get trainers, owners, sponsors, track, and everyone gets involved, and you build up to that big night. And if it's anything like last year, it's really worth waiting for. And I have to say too, the whole industry over the last number of months too is getting a great boost right across the country, where you have different sponsorships. But the Derby is it.
One of the things that struck me going through the runners was we've got 3 years of derbies here. You've got this year's Derby with some of the young dogs coming through. You've got the runners from last year, George defending his crown, Bugatti, Rockview Head, Rock Chase Bullet, all in the list. And then you go back, you've got McGuigan and Big Mike from the year before as well. So, yeah, tough one this year. Yeah, well, Mildeen Panther, the dog that set the Greyhound world alight last year. Was it 10, 11, 12? Can't remember now. It was awesome. And if he's back, then he has to be favourite.
We just need a lot of luck, and it'd be great to get one to the final. There's no better feeling than having a dog in the Derby final and the run up to the week. It's absolutely fantastic.
Well, sure, look at Razzle Dazzle JFK. I'll say now, I was told to back him at 33-1, so I will.